Our standard board includes the following training options. Visual training is a great option for patients with hemi-neglect or a field cut where you're doing early training on scanning and attention to the neglected side. Choosing the starting line, number 1 is farthest right and number 7 is farthest left of the patient. Choose the line depending on the severity of the neglect relative to midline. For demonstration purposes, we'll start at a 3 and say we're working with someone with fairly severe neglect behavior. So we'll start in the right visual field and work into the left visual field as the patient has success. The report that we receive from this task includes data on the amount of time the patient needed to complete, number correct, the number incorrect, the success rate, and average time. Keep track of the parameters of the activity so you can compare the patient's performance in various trials to document improvements. To look at a task working more on coordination and timing, we can choose another activity. This time we'll choose Smash a Mole. First, we choose a level. The number in parentheses is the number of pegs used for this task. We'll choose level 1. We can then set the mole speed between 2 and 10 seconds. The speed that you choose can be based on the patient's previous performance and average time for freestyle and other standard board tasks. The information tracked will include time, number of moles caught, number missed, success rate, and average time. Lastly, for an activity looking at an additional cognitive challenge, we can play Simon Says. The objective of this game is to put the pegs in the corresponding order as was initially shown on the board. We can choose from levels 1 through 3 with the total number of pegs needed listed in parentheses. For level 1, the board will present 3 targets at a time. Level 2, 4 targets at a time, and level 3, 5 targets at a time. The speed can be set to between 0.5 and 5 seconds. Now that you've seen some of the training options for the standard board, it's time to get started.